There are things about it I enjoy, and like the first couple of hours I was actually a little confused as to why the game was reviewing so poorly, but the more I've played, the more I've kind of seen, it just feels really shallow, and the world is pretty darn empty. There's like not a lot to it. There's nothing to interact with other than feeding and or talking to NPCs, and the occasional bottle or object that you can pick up to toss as a distraction and or weapon. It's just all window dressing, really. And the shame is that I actually genuinely really like the game's movement and combat. Not in this section, because right now I'm playing as the detective where you can't do the scaling the walls and you can't do combat. There's literally, I can't do anything. When the story stuff's good, and I actually think parts of the storytelling are pretty good in this game, I've had some legitimately belly chuckle moments where I thought the dialogue delivery was good and funny and interesting, and there's some kind of a cool story going on. Yeah, the game just feels really hollow and shallow and just kind of boring at parts. When I see people talking about the first Vampire Masquerade and how much more fleshed out it was as like an RPG with like character stats, progression systems, a much more interesting skill tree. Yeah, I'm just kind of let down. It's just kind of a shame because I was thinking I was going to really like it, even though the game was reviewing poorly, but the more I've played, the more I'm continuing to lose interest. I'm not willing to suffer through the parts that I'm really not enjoying to try to get to the brief sections that I do enjoy. It's kind of a bummer because I feel like they have the foundation of what could be a good game if there was just a lot more to it, if it was more fleshed out and everything.